Hi, I'm Domitillaq. I'm a writer and I'm the founder of the Women Motor Bootcamp, the event in Italy for women who love motorcycles and airplanes. I work in marketing and event planning. The adventure with the Women Motor Bootcamp started for fun. I just wanted more girls to ride with. I really love motorcycle riding, and when I started 5 years ago on the road, I didn't really understand the importance of good equipment. It was only about 3 years ago when I started riding off-road with my boyfriend Pierpaolo that I really saw the difference between good and medium-low equipment. It made a lot of difference. Why? Because I was falling all the time. So it took me about 2 years to really learn how to ride off-road properly. I'm still not a great rider, but still. This is my husky over here. And it was combining my knowledge of motorcycle riding and bicycle riding. Yes, I'm one of those few riders that love both. Then I really understood the importance of a good helmet as well. In summertime, I work as a tour guide on a bicycle, and at least once a week I have to go to the hospital to bring my guests because they've been falling. When you fall, you're most likely to fall and also hit your head, and we had to get them checked and to make sure they were okay. I have seen so many bad crashes, I have goosebumps right now. So that made me really think a lot about which equipment I was buying and if it was good enough for me. It was only in 2018 when I met the researchers of MIPS at EICMA in Milan that I really understood what it is, rotational motion, because I never heard of it. So they explained me how the MIPS works, how it can save your brain, etc., etc. And I got more interested, and I was shocked because I never heard of it. And I thought I knew about my equipment, but in reality I didn't. So I came back home from EICMA and I started, talking with my boyfriend and with some friends, and I was, shocked about what I discovered. And I started researching. I went online, I looked at some videos from the testing lab of MIPS, and I wanted to know more about it. By doing a little bit of research, I realized I wasn't the only one that didn't know what's inside my helmet, if it was really protecting me, and if it was safe. I've spoken with my friends, and very few of them knew about rotational motion, and I was quite shocked that also the media, the international media and other racers didn't really have put before a spotlight on the problem of rotational motion, and they just ride like that. I was just shocked. How much do you know about your own helmet, whether it's for road or off-road? What do you look for when you buy a new helmet? And most importantly, do you know about MIPS? I found out about MIPS in 2018, and since then I only ride with MIPS equipped helmets. Why? Because it makes it much more safer. How it makes it safer? Because our brain reacts exactly as a ball, as a football ball. Your helmet is usually tested just linear, so you're supposed to fall like this. But that's not happening, and you know this. What's gonna happen? Most likely, you're gonna slide. And that slide will create a rotational motion inside your brain, which can cause serious brain injuries. The MIPS Brain Protection System is engineered to reduce rotational motion that otherwise would be transmitted to your brain. In the past 20 years, helmets have become more and more safer. But recently, also other rotational motion solutions came up in the market, but none is like MIPS. MIPS is the only one that slides 10-15 millimeters on 3 axles. And trust me, that makes a big difference on your brain. 3 things you should know about MIPS. First, it doesn't make you more intelligent, but it could save your brain in case of a fall. And that also proves that you care about your safety on the road or off-road. 2, MIPS doesn't make your helmet really much more expensive, so price shouldn't be an excuse for your next helmet's purchase. Remember that. 3, you can find MIPS on all sorts of helmets, from cycling, road riding, off-road, and even at low speed can really make a big difference. But how do you know if your helmet has MIPS or doesn't? It's easy. On the back of your helmet, you will find a yellow dot, the MIPS yellow dot, which tells you this is a safer helmet. On the box, again, you will see the yellow dot, plus you will see this small flyer with the picture of the brain scan. Red, no MIPS, green, MIPS. When we ride our motorcycles, we are all responsible of our own safety. Learn more about rotational motion on MIPS Protection website. You know, looking forward, I see more women riding enduro. That's also what we encourage with the Women Motor Bootcamp. But in general, I also see more conscious consumers and clients buying helmets that they really understand, and hopefully with a yellow dot. Hope you liked the video. See you on the next one. Have a safe ride. Ciao!